name is Kali Sishan. I live at 704 Grave Street and Lee Park. I have a prepared statement because I usually am really bad at improvisation, but before that, I just want to say that one thing that I've learned personally during this experience is that your ego has no place in solving group problems. And all the people who are currently telling us that there are shelters out there and places for people to go, if people would rather sleep in the park than in your shelter, maybe you need to ask why that's the case, and you should ask them, because they'll give you the answer. On October 15th, a group of people met in Lee Park with the intention of occupying a public area in protest of corporate greed and corrupt government. We quickly realized that many who had also been failed by our current social and political systems had beat us there, and it was decided by consensus that as part of the 99%, the homeless should be welcomed in solidarity. A little over a month later, the occupation is no longer just strangers and protesters sharing public space. We've become neighbors. I'm here today to defend not only my rights to free speech, but also my neighborhood. Many people have advised me that I should not be so attached to having a physical location for the movement, and warned me that I'm losing sight of the important issues by focusing on the people who now call Lee Park home. Instead, they want us to pursue loftier political goals. I would like to know what political issue they think is more important than caring for the people we love and live with. Imagine a world where everyone made choices with the good of their greater community in mind. How many of the harmful political policies that currently threaten an American citizen's chances for a better life would exist? How many criminals, white collar or otherwise, would walk our streets? It is the sense of belonging, mutual respect, and accountability to a group that has caused many in our camp to find reasons to start regulating their substance abuse, moderate violent or disruptive behavior, or even just consider acting more altruistically and diplomatically than they have in the past. I've been inspired to be a better human and a better citizen just by existing as part of this community, and I know many others who feel they have also grown and learned from their experiences. In addition, many of the people now living in Lee Park have no other place to call home, and shelters in the area, while offered with kind intentions, are too few and too restrictive for everyone to make use of them. Their inherently temporary and strictly regulated nature also actively discourages any permanent supportive communities from forming. In fact, every social service currently available seems to exist with the goal of reintegrating people into the very system that failed them to begin with, or covering up the failure to do so with short-term solutions. There must be other options besides conformity or failure, and I feel that the open autonomous community that has begun to form in Lee Park may offer hope for finding alternatives to a broken system. Members of City Council, if you want us out of Lee Park, I must insist that an alternative safe space be provided, both for the purposes of peaceful protest and shelter for those who need it. The humanitarian issues made more visible by this occupation will not disappear if they're ignored. We must either address them now or admit that we are too cowardly to face the ills our own society has created. I am the 99%, and I stand with my friends and neighbors in Lee Park.